My mind is being renewed daily. I do not belong to confusion, fear, or destructive thinking. I belong to clarity, peace, and growth. My inner life is under transformation, and I cooperate with that transformation with patience and awareness. I acknowledge that thoughts may arise without invitation, but I do not become those thoughts. I observe them, and I choose what I nurture. I have authority over what I dwell on, and I exercise that authority with wisdom and calmness. My attention is not scattered. It is being trained toward what strengthens my life. I have the mind of Christ, which is a mind of clarity, humility, truth, and love. This means I am learning to think with discernment, not impulsiveness. I am learning to respond rather than react. I am learning to build rather than destroy within myself. I am learning to align my thoughts with what is righteous, stable, and constructive. When negative or heavy thoughts appear, I do not fear them. I do not magnify them. I do not identify with them. I acknowledge them and redirect my attention. I return to truth. I return to peace. I return to what is helpful and life-giving. My mind is becoming stronger through this practice. I set boundaries within my inner world. My imagination is not a place for chaos or self-destruction. It is becoming a place for vision, purpose, and clarity. I allow my imagination to serve my growth, not my fear. I direct it towards solutions, toward healing, and toward meaningful progress. My thoughts are increasingly aligned with what is good, but I understand this is a process. I am patient with myself as I grow. I do not condemn myself when my mind wanders. I gently guide it back. Each time I return my attention, I strengthen my mental discipline. I am learning to think in ways that produce peace. I am learning to release thoughts that drain me. I'm learning to hold on to thoughts that build resilience. My internal dialogue is becoming more intentional. I speak truth inwardly, not distortion. I speak hope inwardly, not despair. I speak direction inwardly, not confusion. I am not a victim of my thoughts, I am a steward of them. I am learning to manage my inner life with responsibility and care. I am developing the habit of mental clarity through repetition and awareness. Scripture guides this renewal within me. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Romans 12:2. This transformation is active within me. My mind is not fixed, it is being shaped. Whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, think about such things. Philippians 4:8. I use this as a filter. Not every thought deserves attention. I choose what I focus on. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. 2 Timothy 1:7. My mind is being steadied. Fear does not define my thinking. Clarity does. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Proverbs 4:23. I guard my inner world by being intentional with my thoughts and attention. I walk forward with patience. I am not rushing my mental growth. I am building it steadily. I am becoming more aware, more stable, and more anchored in truth. My imagination is being purified through discipline and direction. My thoughts are being shaped into tools for growth rather than sources of distress. I am learning to think in ways that support my peace, my purpose, and my well-being. Each day, I strengthen this pattern. I return to truth. I return to clarity. I return to what builds me. My mind is becoming steady. My thoughts are becoming clearer. My inner world is becoming aligned.